figured you don't need to sit there and watch me turn a cup, so I figured I'd do that beforehand. Basically what I do is I turn a cup, and then I leave a big section right in here for the ring, take a parting tool and cut right straight in to roughly ring size. And then I have a whole series, depending on, I'll pass these around. This is a tool I bought, I never use. I have a few of those, and these are all same thing, just different sizes. And I don't use them a lot either. You don't need that stuff to make a ring.
Sure it is.
And that's what I'm going to do here. Is I'm going to do the first one, as probably most of you would do it.
Kenny, before you really get started, I'm going to have to leave early, so I'm telling you that now.
I'll go really
Zoom
fast.
meeting, So I'm going to have to leave early, so when I walk out, don't consider it to be any kind of a reflection of the job you're doing. Thus, I'm telling you in advance.
My demos usually take less than 3 minutes, so you'll probably still be here. So I start out and I just form the outside of the ring first. And once you cut it off, you don't really get to go back. So do that, give it a quick sand.
Speed you have.
That.
What speed?
Oh, I don't know, I could be a lot faster actually. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to speed. I never know what I'm turning at. I just, when it sounds right and feels right, that's the speed I'm at. Well, they say never do that. So that's that. And then I start cutting back in. Do another gouge, small one. Work from both sides. Vibration fix that.
He's passed one round, the big one.
See what?
I passed one round.
Oh, okay.
One like the one
Good.
you've got on
I guess I
the way.
did bring my tape. Then what I do is I tape this to one side or the other and turn the stem of the cup after that. I didn't bring my tape, so I can't do that. So we're just gonna have to,
Painter's tape, you tape it up with painter's tape.
any old tape, yeah, masking tape, duct tape, just to keep it out of the way, really. Like deer print. He's probably.
Well, we used to be on the door, but they took the doors off.
Can we do a tape?
We got some tape there.
Unless you wanna just do it that way.
That'll work. Well, you get the idea. I don't think we need to do any more of that, so that's it. And then I usually use something like a little Dremel tool or something like that, and just go around the inside of the ring.
Kenny, I have a suggestion.
Okay,
What I do when I turn these, and maybe you do too, which I would take a piece of sandpaper about an inch wide and wrap it right around the stem and put, that's what I thought he was gonna do with the tape. Put a piece of masking tape on each side of it so that you expose the middle. And then with this thing turning, you can just take your,
oh,
And sand it.
you can sand that, round it,
good
and it'll
idea.
look just like the outside, so.
Great idea.
Did you think of that, John?
All by myself.
Good.
I'm just lazy, that's all. Somebody says hand sanding, I said, no.
Yeah, I don't believe you on that one.
Yeah.
And it's out of the way for the other side. How am I gonna bother turning this anymore? This is all firewood anyways.
Great job. Well, thank you very much,
Yeah,
Kenny, for
thank
doing
you.
that.
Well,
Now we're gonna use one of
Got a
the,
little pot too.
manufactured tools. Everybody wants to go out and spend money to do this.
Speaking of which, I have a confession to make. I've been very negative about carbide tools. Oh gee, because they're just a scraper, right? But I was using last spring, negative rake scraper to do like the inside of some bowls and some other stuff. And of course, you know, it works really, really well. So I bought a carbide tipped, I used the one with the round cutter, but negative rake, you can get those all in negative rake now. Whew, that is one sweet tool. So I feel like kind of a, not really turning, because I'm just scraping that.
So did you buy a whole new tool with a handle? and
Yeah.
everything?
Easy wood tool,
Yeah.
damn thing was about $108,
Yeah.
but boy, it works great.
So
And did
it's
you
a
use it-
little disc. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can change the ends on it, right?
yeah, you can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you able to sharpen it, being carbide, or?
Yeah, on CBN wheel,
You do it, okay.
you can sharpen them. Yeah. Go ahead, Ken, I'm sorry.
Okay, same thing. Yeah. Right first. I missed my collar.
Oh, yeah.
It's set every time you touch it, it's set back up to height. I'm gonna try this unit here. And this basically just a scraper. And I do occasionally use this to put a bead on a bowl. you can see the, does leave pretty finished, ring. That's it.
What kind of wood was this, Kenny, the big ones?
That was butternut, and not a good choice for this kind of work,
Yeah, those little tears out too easy.
just too soft, yeah. This is a piece of elm.
So,
Everything was making a mess.
Well, thank you very much, Kenny, for
Yeah,
doing
yes,
that.
sir.
That's great.